Welcome to South Africa, a country well known for its grateful economically and culturally. Today, in this tour of beautiful country, we'll talk about the most relevant things in the most important aspects. Welcome to South Africa, and we'll start with culture. The culture of South Africa is great expansion of it. One of the aspects of its gastronomy. The two, the truck things look very expecting. One of the most 18 meals in the gastronomy. Very works. This thought that a usual cookie on the grills is of the best known and most frequented dish in South Africa. Generally, made with Mexican feet and throat, there are soul pork and lamb, and a reasoned with special salt in cilantro, number, or black pepper. Another part is music that you walk about a very beautiful. With the arrival of missionary in the interior, more musical genres began to emerge. In the late 1800s, African composer John Knox View made hymns that used songs from traditional soca harmonica.
South Africa has a great variety of cultures, religions, and customs. The best known are the Zulu dance, which, as a curiosity fact, Zulu is a typical dance, a language, and a religion. Other well-known cultural events are the Cape Town International Jazz Festival. At the end of March or beginning of April, the Cape Town International Jazz Festival is held, one of the biggest musician events in South Africa. The two-day event features a mix of local and international musicians performing 15 different stages for audience over 30 million people. Other one is Kinshasa Oyster Festival. The Kinshasa Oyster Festival takes place in the garden tower town of Kinshasa. Every July, dignitaries bill the event as the best 10 days of winter, and a fitting tribute to the humble oyster. More than 100 events take place including peeling contests, food challenges, the Kinshasa Forest Marathon, and bike tours of the region. The State Navy sends a selection of its fleet as added fun for festival goers.
An African country. The first thing one wanted to see is an safari, and South Africa has huge parks specifically in safaris. But in South Africa, you can also visit a city of special interest, such as Cape Town, with a beautiful location under the serious mountain formation known as the Table Mountain. You should know that Cape Town has also recently been considered one of the new 7 natural wonders of the world. In South Africa, you will also see valleys configured with vineyards with villages with charming architecture. These scenes take you on European corners of the Mediterranean or California, since you hardly see anything that you makes think you are in Africa. And you can also see in landscapes that will remind you of Germany or France, or a coastline that you could resent to the Spanish Mediterranean. In that coast, the Virgin Beach in Walker Bay. It's a coastal line with the Virgin Bridge with 13 kilometers along nestled in a nature reserve such as Walker Bay, whose shores are visited by whales, and yes, they're infested with white sharks. The South Africa wine region is called Cape Winelands or Cape Vineyards, and its capital is located in Stellenbosch, a small university town near Cape Town that was the first-class winners and more than 2 million wine produced. The Stellenbosch Wine Road has founded in 1971, and it can be enjoyed by the most experienced in the art of wine and the most novice science. They will be able to attend World Remove with tastings that have been awarded numerous times in addition to visit gift shops, art galleries or restaurants in same winners, and a gourmet experience you cannot miss.
Rand. The rand has been the current currency in South Africa since 1961, the year in which it replaced the South Africa pound. This currency is divided into 100 cents. How much does the South Africa currency cost? The price is varying since sharing and changing constantly the true and the stock market. In the United States, a dollar in rate is 18 and 21 cents. In 2012, the South African Reserve Bank created and series of banknotes with the face of Nelson Mandela to highlight the importance of Nobel Peace and the prize. The first and the bank to be established in the country was the Lombard Bank in Cape Town on the Apple on 13th of April on 1793. Menu of the day, including and the drink and the expensing are of city are 114. Complete menu is fast food and the restaurant. Big Mac menu of similar is 75. 500 and the gram of chicken breast is 45. 1 liter on the world milk is 18. 20 eggs large of 14. 1 kilo of tomato are 24. 500 and the gram of national cheese is 68. 1 kilo of apple are 27. 1 kilo of potato are 22. 16 ounces of national beef and the supermarket are 22. 1 bottle and good quality rate and the total is 108. 20 lari on cook and 24. Rate for and the 22 and 2 person. 1 day is 16. This giving a total of 6. Rent of per night apartment in the spacing area of city in 16 and in the normal area and the 12. Expense for and the light water and the electricity for 2 people in 1.5. Internet in 677. Liquid detergent in 93. Total of 799.5.